Good morning, babies. Hi. Good evening, good afternoon, whenever you find this. Hi, cuties. Hi, darlings. Hi, sweeties. Hi, my little turkey legs. Hi, my little tenderloins. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Whenever you find it, it is the right time because it is timeless. I will never reach out to you for personal readings because I don't do them. As of now anyway, and well, through this anyway, whatever. I will never reach out to you to do that, so please report those people because it ain't me. This is my only platform as of now, which is YouTube, and you will be notified if otherwise, if I make another platform. All right, thank you for all being here. I thank you. I'm new FR goofing. It's all stiff. So I got two songs. One of the songs, I couldn't find the lyrics and I didn't feel like digging that deep for them. So I hit shuffle again. So the first song that I got was Stand On It by Yeet and Future. And the other song I got was Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City by Bobby Bland. So that Stand On It song is like, I put that shit together for a job. And it's like, you didn't do what I did. You didn't live what I live. You didn't do what I did to stand on it. You didn't go through what I go through to make this shit happen. So what I'm getting from that is, especially with the Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City, you're standing on business when it comes to like cutting people off. Like maybe in the past you've been very forgiving, or you always let them back in. So you essentially trained them that you would allow their shitty behavior. They just had to wait a certain amount of time or do a certain thing to get back into your good graces. But now you're standing on it. You're like, I put that shit together for a job, dude. Like, I'm getting kind of like money over bitches energy. My goals over, any of your bullshit. Let's see. Oh, I guess it came up pretty easy. I just didn't, Spotify didn't have the lyrics, but then I was like, fuck it, I'll just look it up. I put that shit together for a job. If I'm not making money, then I got me some withdrawals. If I'm not at the top, then I don't want it at all. Big tanks, big guns, big trucks, zombies. Yeah, we got some big mutts. Yeah, big doggies. I put that shit together for a job. I put that shit together like puzzle pieces. You ain't live what I live. You ain't did what I did. You ain't put that shit together and stand on that shit you did. How you running from some lies you said you already fucking did? Ha. Oh, so you're I'm getting also your energy, like you standing 10 toes down, you standing on business, you being you, like just being your authentic self is exposing lies with the how are you gonna run from lies? Where to say that? How are you running from some lies you already fucking did? And so like I'm getting like that scattering like roaches energy, like you say you standing on that shit, but all we see is you sit. I just heard all these bitches sitting down to pee. I don't know. It's like an SPM lyric. Or it's like you acting like a bitch. You might as well sit down to pee. I bet you sit down when you piss out brew. That's what it was. You standing on business, your like strength, your energy, you just being your authentic self is like putting these little liars, gossipers, all of that, just like scattering like roaches. Yeah, but you ain't got this money. Guess what it is? It's that King Tonka, King World billionaire bitch. You could suck my dick. I don't give no fucks about this shit. Yeah, so you standing on business and like not letting people back in. Let's go into that. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. It's got them like pressed and stressed because they learned they could get away with shit. Like, so say it's like people talking behind your back or whatever and like sabotaging you, with that devil in reverse being at the bottom of the deck here. Like, they were used to controlling people, but they can't control you. They don't have any chains on you. They can't hold you back, hold you down, keep you quiet, because your energy just stands on business. Like, you're authentic, and their lies can't hold you down. It's not working like it has in the past for, others or whoever. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of the town. Ain't no love, and it's sure enough a pity. Ain't no love 'cause you ain't around. When you were mine, oh, I was feeling so good 'cause your love lit up the whole neighborhood, this old neighborhood. And now that you're gone, the sun don't shine from the city hall to the county line. That's why I said, ain't no love in the heart of the city. Every place that I go, oh, it seems so strange without you there. Things have changed, and the nighttime calls. There's a blanket of gloom, another teardrop falls in my lonely room. And now that you're gone, oh, the sun don't shine from the city hall to the county line. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. So like, people are like singing the blues because of like, they can't, because you're not open with this Two of Swords. Like, you're not open to their bullshit anymore. You're not indulging with this Nine of Cups. You're not indulging. Like, I'm getting with this Two of Swords in reverse. Like, you're seeing exactly what it is. It is what it was. You're seeing it for exactly what it is. And you're like, oh yeah, like, I was under an illusion with you. I was refusing to see the truth. And with this Nine of Cups, I'm in reverse. I'm not indulging in your behavior anymore. I'm not going to feed it. I'm not going to pacify you. And if it's like people that, especially with that Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, with the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, they thought like you were a nurturing, caring person, which you have that side of you, but also you can go into that ice king queen energy. Like, you can ice a motherfucker out real quick. You stand on business. You're like, oh, am I not getting paid for this? Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Like, you're not giving me anything. I'm also getting like a lot of people have purged. I was gonna say pulled back. Purged. You've definitely purged the toxicity and the negativity, and now they're like, I'm just getting with the ain't no love in the heart of the city. Like, they're trying to run into you. They're trying to like figure out how they can get back in the graces. I'm seeing like somebody just like moping around, like sad. They might be moping around in front of you and trying to get your attention, or if like you don't see them anymore, you have them blocked, like they can't reach out to you in any sort of way. Oh my god, we got loneliness out of this. Yeah, they're like lonely because and it's funny because I'm getting a lot of those people like may have been like, oh, you're codependent, you're this, you're that. They did that runner chaser dynamic, and now it's really showing. The light has been shone upon the situation, and it's apparent that these people are the ones that are codependent. They can't get your energy. They can't be in your good graces anymore. They can't get your love and affection. And We got the devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck again. They don't have any control over you anymore. Or they never did, you know, depending on, you know, how this resonates. You know, with your spiritual awakening, with you realizing who you are and growing and just changing as a person, like, you're cutting a lot of people out. So this is just kind of like a blanket statement, you know, all the peeps be doing it. I'm also getting, with that loneliness card, I see how, like, everyone's connected. It says, I know that I am never alone. With that, I'm getting, with that, what is that, Stand On It song, where it's like, how can you run from lies that you already did? People are like, not only you dropping out of their life, other people dropping out of their life, or pulling back, or being distant in some sort of way, cold to them, because all these lies are getting exposed. You know, lies have faulty foundations, because eventually shit gets exposed. And right now, when I'm recording this, we're like in the thick of Mercury retrograde of the last of the year. And once again, I say, like, this is, it's timeless, but I'm just saying, like, during Mercury retrograde, things can get exposed, like secrets. It's not a good time to tell secrets or share, or, you know, try to be, because, you know, secretive or hidden in any sort of way, because that stuff, like, gets out. Like, you accidentally text the wrong person, like a super secret thing, you know, that type of thing. Those things happen, or you accidentally, like, blurt out, like, people will do that. I'm getting that stuff is happening right now. I'm just a rich ass junkie. I might OD. I put that shit together for a job. Big tanks, big guns, big trucks, zombies. Yeah, we use some big mutts. Yeah, big doggies. Like, I'm getting... You're, like... With this, we have patience at the bottom of this deck. These people are finding out, they're like, oh, well... because it was in reverse. They're like, oh, well, if I just wait long enough, like, they'll eventually break. They'll eventually crack. Like, I'll prove that, you know, they're false, they're fake, you know, they're tarnished people, or that I can get back into their graces. I just have to wait long enough. But it's getting to that point that they're getting impatient. They're like, wait, this might actually not be in my favor. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Bobby Blue Bland. Around, just moping around, singing the blues. So we have the World card and the Queen of Coins in reverse. I'm definitely getting a lot of people may have, like, used you for finances, or, like, clout, because, like, that would be that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like, it needed to look a certain way on the surface, like, on a material level. And they're not, like, say these people, like, got cocky and thought, like, oh, I'm too good for you, or, like, I get a lot of attention. They didn't realize that, like, you were the reason they got attention. They didn't realize that you were the one making them look good, and, like on the surface, like, because you have that, like, good ass energy. And now they're finding out, like, oh, I'm not getting this anymore. Things aren't moving like they should for me. They were for me, I should say. That things aren't moving like they were for me. And they're not giving... You turned into, like, this Queen of Pentacles energy, where it's like, you're not... you're being, like, selfish, essentially, which is totally fine. They deserve it. Like, damn. And they're not getting, like, your money, your resources. The Queen of Coins, like, Pentacles upright would be... you know, like, nurturing someone, making sure they're taken care of, like, cleaning somebody's house, like, cleaning up for them, cooking them meals, that type of thing, like taking care of them in a nurturing physical way. Like, oh, let me run you a bath, like let me do your laundry, like as like a way of like love and taking care of somebody. And they're not getting that from you anymore. They're not like getting taken care of in any sort of way. They're not getting your money, they're not getting your resources, they're not getting, like they're definitely being seen in a way like, I'm getting like, you made them look good with your energy. They got attention, they got, people saw them as, because they were cloaked in your energy and intertwined with you. People saw them as you, essentially, which is like pure-hearted, trustworthy, that type of stuff. People are starting to see they're not trustworthy. Like, this is over. And, they're starting to, with that loneliness card, like, people are dropping out of their life. Like I said, I saw like scattering like roaches. And with this 7 of coins, 7 of pentacles, right after the 8 of coins, once again, we've got that like patience, like, oh, if I wait, they'll come back and they'll like want to work on things, or they might be planning and like trying to like work on things with you to like get back in your good graces, or like, there might be people that are questioning them about you all of a sudden, and like they didn't before, and they're like kind of wondering, dude, what the fuck happened? Like, what actually went down here? And then they're like, telling lies about that, thinking that you're gonna come back. Or I have 444 on my clock, that you're just gonna come back and do the work for them. And what I'm getting here also with this 7 of coins and 8 of coins, both are associated with like long, hard work and, just grinding. We have a lot of, so these are associated with that. These people are realizing that you did like a lot of work for them, since you're not, it's like, you realize what you had when it's gone, because it's like, they sense it now. They can't deny that, you did all this hardcore work for them now that you're not doing it. And we have 3 pentacle cards here. So it's definitely, they're feeling it physically. Their money is probably depleting, or if they were able to like buy a lot of stuff and be in that energy, like buy nice clothes, look good, like just have like nice things, they can't anymore, because they're not like getting your energy or like actual money. I'm getting a lot of people probably lied, like, oh, I need money for like tires or something, and you're like, yeah, here you go, and then they used it for something else. Or they said they didn't have it, and you went and like, say you went and bought them like a car battery or something, and then they're like popping out with like new shoes and jewelry and stuff like that, and you're like, I thought you didn't have money for that. That now, when you realize what the fuck is up and you put an end to this, they're moping around because they're not getting the clout and attention that they got from like having these new things, or just like being in this energy, or being seen as like a good person. And I'm getting like the people around them are just seeing like, damn, like, if they, observed your interactions, or they just decided to start watching you and seeing like what's going on, you're standing on it, you're standing on business, you're the real deal. And they're starting to see that. They're, I put that shit together for, you're standing on business, you're about your coin, if I'm not making money, then I got me some withdrawals. I'm pulling back my energy. I know what I'm worth. I'm not saying like you're in it just for money, but you're focusing on yourself and your own energy. And you're like, my price just went up on me. And if I'm not getting anything in return, and you're going to be a little energy vamp, then I'm not paying attention to you. And these people around are seeing how like diligent and hardworking you are with this 8 of coins and the Seven of Coins. And now this person is being seen with this Queen of Coins in reverse. Is they're superficial. They may have said, like, talked about you in a superficial manner, like, oh, well, they're just out for money. They're not attractive enough. You know, that type of weird stuff. They're finding out now. Like, people, like, decided to start watching you for themselves. And they're finding out, like, you literally stand on business. Like, I'm getting, like, people are, like, seeing you as, like, attractive and magnetic, charismatic. We have the album is 2093. So they're seeing as, like, you are, especially with that Seven of Coins and the Eight of Coins, you're, like, future focused. Like, you're focused on your goals, and, like, people are seeing it happen, like, go down in real time, that you're, like, making shit happen, making big money moves, and you're just standing on it. Like, you have that diligence, and I'm getting, like, people are seeing that you aren't affected by, like, gossip and shit talking and stuff like that. You're just like, whatever, like, talk your shit, whatever. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna work on myself. And now, like, whether you know it or not, like, people are witnessing this, and all of the lies. And I'm also getting, because this person's, like, moping around now, are, like, everything's getting exposed. The lies are getting exposed. 1974 might be significant, because that's when that Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City came out. The album is Dreamer. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. So I put that Two of Swords in reverse. I put that shit together for a job. I put that Two of Swords in the reverse back into the deck, and it came back out again. So it's for sure, and it landed directly on top of the World card. So it's, like, for sure, like, people are seeing that it's, like, over. And if this hasn't happened yet, it's coming to fruition. Like, people are gonna be, like, pulling back, and these people that talk shit or, like, played games with you or did all this, like, you know, said that you were, oh, like, they're just out for my money, they're just out for my looks, or, you know, they're full of themselves, and or they're not attractive enough, blah 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 blah, whatever. They're superficial, they're this, they're that, they're about how they look. Anything they spoke upon you and, like, spoke on you, like, even if that wasn't coming from them or happening to them, it's all, like, boomeranging back to them. And you're gonna see it in real time with that Two of Swords. Like, that stuff is coming back. And if it's not you seeing it, it's, like, the people that are really important in their lives, that they're, like, kind of dependent on being seen in a certain light, especially with that Queen of Coins, because that in the reverse, that's, like, needing to be seen in a certain way. Very, like, and wearing, like, this mask of, like, oh, everything's good at home, like, I'm rich, I'm hot, I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever. All of that stuff is, like I said, lies don't have a good foundation. They're always gonna crumble. They're always gonna falter and erode away. You know, it's like something made out of sugar versus cement. You know, that shit's gonna dissolve at some point. And with that Two of Swords in reverse, that's, like, the blindfold coming off, and, like, clarity happening around a choice. So that's, like, these people, you know, I'm getting, like, you're getting clarity, like, yeah, I made the right choice for sure, like, yes, amen, hallelujah, I'm free. Praise God. Yes. And then I'm seeing these people that are surrounding your haters, you know, these gossipers, the shit talkers, the people that just used to use you and all of that stuff. The people around them are gonna start seeing, oh, I see it's easy to see what choice I need to make. No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. Scatter like roaches. All right. Anything else? Bro, you can't make this up. Judgment, like I said, their judgment is coming for these people. Things are getting exposed. And I'm also just getting like, this is just people awakening to what kind of bullshit they were on. I'm getting like, I'm seeing that angel here as maybe these people like played the same games with other people, and they fell for it, the people around them, but because of you and like your energy and you just like overcoming it and surviving it and not like being prey to it, I guess, essentially, like you just walked away or whatever you did, or you're just standing on business, like you just being your authentic self and not like folding and coming under their control. You're helping the people that are also under these people's abuse, lies, manipulation, that type of thing, and you're helping them awaken to the bullshit. Like, so this is their judgment, is like being seen for who they really are, which is the liar, cheater, underhanded. I just heard dirty money, so like some people may have been doing some really greasy things to like climb to the top and, you know, get jobs, get money from people, that type of stuff. Like just really underhanded, unsavory ways of existing. And you're helping the people that were under their spell as well be seen, or see the truth, I should say. They're awakening to like the abuse and the manipulation and all of that. Like you just existing and being like, no, I'm not faltering, I'm not folding to this. You're helping others see, become more clear and be like, oh, this is the clear choice to make. This person's a nutbag, this person's an abuser, this person's a psychotic, crazy person, whatever. Or they're just like materialistic and they only want money, they need to be seen a certain way, they're willing to throw anybody under the bus, whatever. Just you existing in that way and standing on business and taking, you know, putting yourself first and standing on it. I put that shit together for a job. That's exposing all of this, and whether you know it or not, I'm getting a lot of things like are just happening behind the scenes for you that you have like no idea that's happening, and people are like, oh, interesting, let me take a look at both of these things. And you know, you may not ever find out, but whether you know it or not, you're helping expose the truth, and that these people are in that Queen of Coins and reverse energy of like super they're good at making things look nice on the outside, but there's like I'm just seeing like a hollow shell, like a home that's like really painted and, you know, the lawn's nice and all that stuff, but you go inside and it's like a total like disaster, like it's dirty on the inside, no one cleans it, that type of thing. Like all, you know, it's got like a bug infestation, all this weird stuff. It may look nice and painted and taken care of on the outside, but the inside is very dirty and, or, you know, empty. There's no, and, you know, it's got like a bad foundation, all of that. Like all of those things are getting exposed. And just by you, being your authentic self, still pushing through, not letting the control affect you or anything like that, you're not falling prey to the bullshit. And if you did, you left, you cut it off. You're like, yeah, I'm standing on business. Like with this Knight of Cups, like I got the message with the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like you getting the message and seeing the truth. I'm getting like your spirit team bringing this to you, you know, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, most high, brought you a message, whether it was through a dream or just like a feeling of like, oh, I feel really bad around this person, whatever. And that exposed the truth that they were lying, cheating, stealing, you know, doing all this stuff to you. You chose to listen to your intuition, and by doing so, like you're helping guide others to like leave the situation or see the truth of this person and be like, and essentially ostracize them. Like it's like you know, trigger warning. Like, you know how you hear about all the like child molesters and stuff like that, like getting like isolated in jail or prison, it's like that. Like you're doing some really bad shit and you're going to be isolated and punished for it, essentially, is what's happening. All right, babies, I hope you have a wonderful day. Sorry to end on that note. God. Gross. I love you so much. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for being here. Bye.